Wagwan YouTube family, my name is Eric and I am cold, but you know what it is, man. It's the Eric Evolving channel. You know what to do, man. Had to bring out the jacket today. Let me turn down this heat that I got going on in the car right now. Trying to warm up this car. I haven't warmed up a car in so damn long. But yeah, man. Tampa, Florida, baby. It is cold this morning. It is freezing cold. 30-something degrees right now. And the wind chill makes it feel even a little bit colder. But I gotta come get my son to go to school. Gotta bring my son to school. So that's the that's the reason why I'm out right now. If not, I would probably be curled up in bed. But yeah, man, it's crazy. So yeah, 34 degrees right now in the car. I'm trying to heat this thing up a little bit. Trying to make sure I get a little warm before my son gets in here. But yeah, you know, when I was moving to Florida, right? Yeah, I was talking to a couple family members, a couple people, and here he comes now. He got his jacket on. We are bundled up, man. This is like cold weather, like New York cold. Let me drop this boy to school, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So just dropped that boy to school, and of course my next stop is Walmart. So yeah, man, as I said, it is freezing cold. When I was moving here to Tampa, talking to family and friends, I remember specifically one family member said to me, yeah, I could never move to Tampa or to Florida because there is no seasons, and I like having seasons. I like when it's cold in the winter. Yeah, the season changes in the spring and it gets hot in the summer. I don't want it to be hot all the time. Well, I got news for you. It is not hot all the time down here in Tampa, Florida, or in Florida, period. And it was kind of surprising to me too. It was like, damn, like I didn't realize it got this cold at all. I thought for the most part I was gonna see 50 degrees as the lowest, and yeah, the 70s and 80s, yeah, every day, you know what I mean? But this is good though. I kind of like a change in the weather. Yeah, I would have preferred if it stayed above 50, you know, or 40 the least, but 34. You know, you deal with it. You deal with what you got to deal with. You do what you got to do. It's not like I'm not used to it. It's not like I've never felt this cold before, but I just didn't want to feel this cold anymore, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's the good thing about this is that, like, in the morning now or night, and in the mornings, yeah, it's 30s, but by maybe around 2 o'clock today, it's gonna go up to about 60 degrees. So it's a different kind of cold, you know what I mean? It's not like a consistent cold where it's gonna be 30 degrees all day for a couple of days. It's probably gonna be 60 degrees by about it's gonna be 60 degrees by about 2 o'clock today. And then for the rest of the week, it'll probably be 60s or above. So, you know, you can't really complain too much about that. So, still enjoying it down here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. Enjoying the weather. Even though it's cold, I'm still enjoying the weather. Something crazy that I saw, though, and I was like, listen, this only in Florida would you see something like this, right? One of the things, I guess the I'm gonna put it up, but the weather service or something put out a tweet that said you have to watch for falling falling lizards, iguanas, falling iguanas. It could be raining iguanas, and this is more for South Florida than Central or West Florida or whatever this area is called in Tampa. It's like in South Florida, like down in Miami, that area, the iguanas, because they're cold-blooded creatures or whatever, in this type of temperature, they will freeze. They'll freeze and fall off trees. So the warning that they put out was, hey, if you're walking under a tree, be careful, because an iguana could be falling and fall on your head. I was just like, that's crazy to me. So they also warn that, like, yeah, if you see one that's frozen on the ground, don't touch it or anything, because it's a wild animal and it could thaw out. It could thaw out at any point in time and try to defend itself if you're messing with it, essentially. So
okay, so here is how it goes with these invasive species. When it gets below 50, they start getting a little lethargic, a little sluggish. But when it gets below 45, that's when they start freezing up. And as we know, they do like to climb these palm trees, get up high, and that is when they fall off and hit the ground. You can see their scaly bodies all sprawled out here, laying out, but I can tell you we do see them breathing. If we can come back out live here now, just to give you an idea, like I said, you can see this iguana here. It is alive and well. It's just frozen up. If you pick it up, some of them actually start to come. You can see his eyes are open. And typically, wildlife experts say that even when they are frozen like this and you start to pick them up, they can even thaw out as kind of like a protective mechanism type thing that they do. So even though they are frozen, they do still have a sense of wanting to protect themselves, but it's just too cold to do much. But as this morning, as I've been holding some more longer and longer, they start kind of thawing out more and more. You can see this guy, though, again, his eyes are open, he's breathing, but they're just not able to move.
I thought that was crazy, and that was like a only in Florida kind of thing you would see something like that. So, but it is what it is, man. As I said, it's beautiful weather. I'm still enjoying Florida, even though it's cold. Let me go pick up some stuff here in my favorite store. And I appreciate you guys watching the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.